Resources like Google Translate can be really useful, absolutely fantastic sometimes, but there is one problem with it. It doesn't provide native English. This can be real frustrating sometimes, because how are you going to find real native English speakers just like that? Well, don't worry, because you are definitely in the right place here, because in today's real quick session, about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to provide you real native sentences and actually show you how to put them into real life situations or in real life contexts. And I'm going to help you improve, if you want to, as a bonus, your British pronunciation, or just pronunciation in general. So if you give me about 10 minutes or so, I will open you up to the native territory, I call it, or the native level, and help you level up your English to the native level, the British native level. I promise it's gonna be an absolute banger. Oh wait, that's actually one of the words that we're gonna learn later on in this video, so make sure you do watch to the end of this video to find out what that means. Anyway, it's really simple how this is going to work. Firstly, and I'll show you here, you're going to be working through these three example sentences, very native. We're going to take you to start with, we're going to start at the intermediate level. So I'm going to give you the intermediate version. You will know this. This is really just to build the context, give you a nice understanding of the sentence, of the message, of the context, you know, acquisition. We want to make sure that we understand the message first. And then I'm going to train you through the native version. And it's pretty much that simple. By the end, you will have way more advanced native versions of the words you already know. You're going to improve your pronunciation because we're going to practice it. We're going to be speaking it out loud. You're going to shadow me and improve your speaking, and you're going to improve your comprehension as well, your listening comprehension. So let's do this. So first example sentence, let me think. I'm not sure about this film, to be honest. It's okay. The story isn't that interesting for me, and the characters were a little boring. It definitely went slowly. It was a long 2 hours. Okay, that's for the intermediate version. Now you're going to be speaking at the advanced or the native level. Here we go. This is the native version, and this is, and when I was creating and writing this is how I would say it. So you are literally getting an insight, meaning a view, looking at how I would say this in real life, okay? So you have access right now to the native, or to my native English speech, okay? Advanced version, here we go. The same sentence, you can come back to this, watch this many times, so you can see both versions. This is exactly the same sentence, but it's just the native version. Here we go. Hopefully this makes it understandable for you. I don't know. The way I'm feeling about the film, I'm not really feeling it, to be fair. It's a bit weak in terms of the story and character development, and man, it just dragged like crazy. It felt like everything was going in slow motion. Do you know what I mean? And you can also add bruv there, so you can go, do you know what I mean, bruv? Or bro, or dude, or man, or whatever. Okay, that's optional, bruv, but that is very British slang. Okay, but this is very slang as well, very quintessential, very, how do I say, very typical of British. It's very unique to Britain. This is what we say. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay, do you know what I mean? And that's how you'd kind of write it. That's how you would say it and write it. Do you know what I mean? So the second sentence, here we go. This is the intermediate version. Right, I want to say that I've been working at this company for 4 years now and haven't progressed at all. Haven't got a promotion, etc. I don't have respect, and honestly, I am close to leaving. So I will give you two options. Either help me progress in the job and be kinder to me, or I'm leaving. Okay, not bad, not bad. But let's now do the more advanced native version. Here's the thing, and I would say thing here. Here's the thing. I've been working at this company for well over 4 years now, not getting anywhere. Not getting anywhere. You haven't given me a promotion or anything, okay? Anything. I'll explain in a second, you know, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, okay? Or you could say, or anything of the sort, or anything of that nature. Okay, so anything like that, basically. I don't feel respected, and quite frankly, I'm on the verge of leaving, yeah? So I'm gonna give you an ultimatum now. Either give me a better position in this company and treat me with some courtesy, or I'm out of here. I'm gone. Okay, now sentence 3, the intermediate version. Wow, this song makes me feel so good. I love it. The singing between those two really makes me feel something. It perfectly shows how beautiful music is. The mixture of both their voices demonstrates how dedicated they are to singing. You can definitely hear how much they practiced and how much hard work they put into it. This song is amazing. What do you think about it? Okay, you should understand most of what's being said there. That should be if you are the intermediate level, which you should be, that should be quite comprehensible. This is around the intermediate level, so you should, you know, like B1, B2, you should be able to understand this quite comfortably. And now we're literally, you know, very, very simple. We're just going to now do the more native version. Simple as that. So here we go. So if you think you don't understand something, guess what? You do. So there's two things happening here. You are going to be able to understand this because you have this as a reference point. It's exactly the same sentence, my guys. Okay? And then secondly, these words are, or expressions or slang or whatever it is, or phrasal verbs or idioms, are literally synonyms of whatever you see here. So it's perfectly, almost perfectly translated for you. Okay? So this you will, if you just keep repeating, getting lots of repetition, you will, I promise you will acquire these expressions, these words, and just the overall grammatical structure, syntax, the way we speak. You can, as you probably have already noticed, the grammar isn't as good when we get to the native version, and that is by design, because when we get to native, the grammar gets sloppier, gets lazier, because we're lazy and we want to do things easier, more relaxed, and break the rules, essentially. So that's something that you'll start to notice as you go through and absorb and input and acquire more native English. And this is, yeah, perfect examples for you. This is literally how I, guys, would say this as a native, British native speaker. Okay, so you're welcome. Anyway, let's finish this one up. So this is the advanced version. Oh my days. Okay, this is very London, very, very slang, but it's the same as like, wow, oh my God, okay? I will explain in a second. I will go through the words very briefly in just 2 minutes from now, and I will explain the words, don't worry. But let's just go through this just to get you inputting the sentence, okay? So we've done the intermediate, there's now the advanced. Oh my days, this song just speaks to me, man. I don't know what it is. The harmony between those two just really hits me hard, or really hits me hard is optional. It encapsulates perfectly everything that is beautiful about music. The blend between his and her voice just speaks volumes, says a lot. To their dedication to singing. You can really hear just how much practice and hard work they've put into their craft. The song is a proper banger. Yeah, boy, it's a proper banger, man. How do you feel about it? So there you have it. We have 3 native sentences here for you to start acquiring, and you now have the intermediate version to help you acquire them, okay? So now what we're going to do is, hopefully you can still see the paper quite clearly here. I'm going to just zoom in slightly. What we're going to do is I'm going to just look through, one more time we're going to go through, and I'm going to essentially just explain the words in a bit more detail, just to really help you out, so that you really can understand what these words mean now by the end of this video. So, and just kind of how we do it, why we do it, what's happening, you know, the kind of structure behind it, just to really help you acquire the words, okay? But the main way to acquire is definitely going to be through context, okay? And sentences, sorry about the handwriting. But here we go. I'm going to go through and explain just now. Okay, so I don't know just means I don't know. Okay, so some of you may know this and some of you may not, but it just means I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. The way I'm feeling about simply just means how I feel about this thing. What's my thoughts? What's my feeling about it? Emotion. Do I feel good about it? Do I feel bad? Etc. Okay? And then I'm not really feeling it. So again, this does depend on this here. Is it the negative version or is it the positive? That doesn't matter. This here, it always stays the same. It just means your opinion. How do you feel about something? Opinion, okay? This is your opinion about something, all right? Oh, and also I forgot to add that this is more about, do you like something or dislike something? Sorry, I forgot to add that in there. And then this here just signifies or indicates or shows you do like it or you don't. But essentially, I'm feeling it or I'm not feeling it. I'm liking it or I'm not liking it. It's that simple, guys. All right, easy. Okay, and then this here, it's a bit weak. Simply means boo. Don't think it's very strong. Don't think it's very good. It's not that good. Okay, that's all it means. Okay, moving swiftly on, meaning moving on quite quickly. This one here is not a word, of course. It's really just, we're taking off the G. So if you want to speak a bit more advanced and native, which I'm pretty sure you guys do, that's why you're here, we want to basically take off the G here. So instead of saying going or doing, don't worry about it. Don't say the G. You know, get used to taking off the G's to the, you know, present tense regular verbs with the ing, for example. That's a good example there. In general, just take off the G. You really don't need it there, guys. I promise you. Just say going, all right? Okay, with a little apostrophe there. Just say going. Yeah, I'm going to the shop. I'm going out. I'm going to the cinema. Whatever it is. Okay, and the next one, this is a big one here. All right? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right, do you know what I mean? Is literally, and sorry for the terrible handwriting, but do you know what I mean? Is do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying, or do you not understand? So do you know what I mean? Or it could be like, do you agree with me? Do you not agree? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand? Okay, hopefully that makes sense, nice and easy. But that's a really big one, guys. This is one you want to really pay attention to here, all right? Okay, and then moving on, we have thing. Okay, this is a pronunciation trick here, and you can, for sure, I guess it's glottalizing, which just essentially means to take off a certain sound or certain letter. Glottalizing, if you don't know, whoopsie-daisy, glottalize. And by the way, that could also be a Z or an S. It depends if it's US or UK. So I'll just write both versions down. Glottalize. Okay, we'll stick with the Z one for now. So glottalizing, if you don't know, and we're going to really glottalizing, present regular verb. To glottalizing is basically just taking off or removing the T. Oh, what the hell did I just do there? Taking off the T's, all right? In general, that's like the main thing, but you can also take off other letters, and one of them is, ta-da, taking off the G. Okay, and if you want to get really lazy, you can technically say, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, but it is kind of like a really soft G just here, but you kind of say it, but not quite, not like a thing, it's fin. So you're essentially removing the G, okay, at the end, just like we do up here with going. All right, and then a big one that you're probably asking now, hey Dale, what the hell is this with the F? Well, this is a really big, I just made it look way worse there, more messy, but oh well. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? When you get to the native level, you can take off, or rather, sorry, you can substitute TH for F. You can also change it to, and hopefully you can still see, to a V, okay? And don't worry too much about when do I do the F, when do I do the V. For now, in context, just worry about the F. This is very native, and I did mention this in a previous video. Go watch that somewhere here or here, where I do talk about that briefly. But TH becomes F. To make things easy for you, when it's TH at the start of the word, in general, you can change it to F. So 3 becomes free. I want you guys to focus mainly on the TH sound for now, but once you get comfortable doing the TH sound, so the, 3, think, etc., you know, saying it, pronouncing it the proper way, once you've done this and you've gotten comfortable with it, you can start, you know, you can start changing it to the F sound, okay? Don't worry about V for now. That is like, I did talk about that again. There's another video to the other one. I'm not sure if it was in 2 videos or in 1, but either way, there should be a video or 2 here that talks about both of these briefly. But this is like mother becomes mother, brother. It's the schwa video that I created last week. But here you go, there's 2 little insights for you that you can start changing. So back to the main point, when I say this, here's the thing, I've just not only taken the G off, I've also changed the TH, as you can see, as you can see just here, I've changed the TH, only with pronunciation though. We don't do this when we're emailing or commenting or messaging. It's not even informal. You don't write this. You just say, well, you can, I suppose you can in casual, informal conversations on text, etc. But definitely don't email people this. This is just for pronunciation. And even then, it's in an informal situation. So when you're talking to your friend, you know, someone at your level that you know, that's not like an employer, etc. This is when you can use thing, okay? So here's the thing. And then anyway, that was just a little pronunciation trick for you, lesson for you. Now we're going back into the words. Okay, and then the next one we have is getting anywhere, not getting anywhere. So basically this just means nothing is progressing, nothing is improving. It's a really, I'm just stuck. I'm basically just stuck. Hopefully you can see, I'm just stuck. Nothing is improving. So that's that. Now let's move on to the next one. We have anything of the sort. So anything like, I said this earlier, these 2 are the same. You can use of the sort or of that nature. It doesn't matter. They're both the same synonyms, okay? And it just means you haven't given me a promotion or anything like that, like this example, okay? You've not given me any sort of promotion. It's kind of like etc., like this, okay, as an example. I don't feel respected, and quite frankly, and this is a really nice collocation. It's 2 words that sound good together. Quite frankly is definitely one that really sounds nice together, quite frankly. So being honest is what that means, okay? On the verge means very close to, very close. And again, guys, you can always reference back to the sentence. You know exactly what it means because look, we have it somewhere here. So where are we at? I am close. See, we always come back to the reference, which is the intermediate version I am close to leaving. I'm close to leaving, and that is exactly what this means here. On the verge, I'm close to. All right. Okay, and an ultimatum is just making a decision. It's either this or it's this. And again, you can see back in context, it's either two options. It's either this or this, okay? It's either be kinder to me or I'm leaving. All right, courtesy is just give me kindness, give me, you know, some respect, treat me better. Otherwise, I'm out of here, okay? I'm gone. I'm leaving. That is the second sentence. Now we're on to the third and final sentence for today. So on my days, again, I think I mentioned this before. It's just like, wow, oh my God, wow, on my days, all right? Like, whoa, oh my God, easy, okay? Easy one, but start to use this if you can. This is fantastic, on my days. This song just speaks to me. This resonates, and another great word there, and sorry, it is a little bit messy, resonates. Hopefully you appreciate this. Resonates, okay? This resonates, it resonates with me. I feel it, I'm feeling connected on a deep level. It resonates with me, okay? It speaks to me, okay? Again, we've gone through, I don't know, and then we have hits me hard. So I really feel it on a strong emotional level. It hits me or hits me hard, okay? Encapsulates is essentially, and hopefully you can still see, encapsulates just means to represent perfect. I never had the best handwriting, so forgive me for that, but hopefully you can read. It represents or is a perfect example. All right, everything, take off the G, easy. Next one, speaks volumes. It's like, it really, so speaks volumes, just sort of, it says it all. And this is another one. So speaks volumes, says, this is another, says it all. This is another one you can use. And this essentially just means, it says it all. It just sums up. It just shows that, you know, they've put so much dedication into doing something that it's like obvious, like duh, of course it speaks volumes, of course, obviously they must have, obviously they sound so good because they've clearly put so much dedication and practice and hard work into their craft, which is their job, their profession, their skill or expertise. And again, that's said in USA. This is S, so it's UK. Their expertise, their skill, their craft, okay? All right. And then just to finish off, a proper banger. If you hadn't figured out already, come back to here just for reference every time to the intermediate level. A proper banger, boom, amazing, okay? It just means amazing, okay? Proper banger, brilliant song, fantastic song. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it means. Okay, and then how do you feel about it is, what is your opinion? Your feeling? What's your thoughts about it? Okay, so that is it for today. I have made a massive mess with this piece of paper. If you guys are interested, comment down below, and I will start creating PDFs and transcripts of these lessons, these videos, and of this specifically here. So if you are interested, comment down below and I will try to make that happen for you, okay? And also give me a like as well if I've given you value, of course, and if you want to have access to these PDFs, all right? Good job, keep working through this video, go back over many times as much as you can, and I hope you enjoyed this, this mini session. Okay, so hopefully you did enjoy this. Now we're going to go through and practice some of these, well, all of these three sentences. All right, so let's do this now. Okay, so again, I'm going to have the piece of paper here so that I can read, obviously for myself, and you're just going to simply input, listen and read, listening and reading, and then you're going to shadow along with me, doing it in whichever way feels most comfortable to you. Shadowing is probably the best way to do that, you know, in stages, and then naturally progress to doing the whole sentence, okay? So I'm going to read through, no stopping. I've done all the explaining now. I'm just going to read through in one through each of these three sentences. And you're going to have the text or something on the screen now to read along, probably subtitles. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up. I'm going to do it a few repetitions at slightly slower, 70%, then 80, then 90, and then I'm going to speak at naturally how I would say it in real life, okay? And just try your best to follow along. I don't know, the way I'm feeling about the film, I'm not really feeling it, to be fair. It's a bit weak in terms of the story and character development and man, or dude, or whichever, and man, it just dragged like crazy. It felt like everything was going in slow motion. Do you know what I mean? Okay, you either can read it now, or you are shadowing along with me in real time, whichever you prefer. Mix it up, do a combination, like a mixture of both of those, okay? You can always pause, repeat, etc. So you've got plenty of time to practice. No stress, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna say it a little bit faster, and then I'll do one more after that. Here we go. I don't know, the way I'm feeling about the film, I'm not really feeling it, to be fair. It's a bit weak in terms of the story and character development, and man, it just dragged like crazy. It felt like everything was going in slow motion, do you know what I mean? Okay, your turn. One more time, at the fastest, most natural level for me, okay? It's gonna be a bit hard, but don't worry, you got this. You can do this, I know. 3, 2, 1. I don't know, the way I'm feeling about the film, I'm not really feeling it, to be fair. It's a bit weak in terms of the story and character development, and man, it just dragged like crazy. It felt like everything was going in slow motion, do you know what I mean? Okay, go. Well done. All right, second sentence, of course, pause this, and then we'll go through the second sentence. Here we go. Here's the thing. I've been working at this company for well over 4 years now, not getting anywhere, not getting anywhere. You haven't given me a promotion or anything of the sort, or anything of that nature. I don't feel respected, and quite frankly, I'm on the verge of leaving, yeah? So I'm gonna give you an ultimatum now. Either give me a better position in this company and treat me with some courtesy, or I'm out of here. I'm out of here, I'm out of here. I'm gone, okay? Good job, let's go to the next level up. Here's the thing, I've been working at this company for well over 4 years now, not getting anywhere. You haven't given me a promotion or anything of the sort, or anything of that nature. I don't feel respected, and quite frankly, I'm on the verge of leaving, yeah? So I'm gonna give you an ultimatum now. Either give me a better position in this company and treat me with some more courtesy, or I'm out of here, all right? I'm gone. Okay. Third version, or the most native one. Let's do this. I know you can do this. Come on. Right. Here's the thing. I've been working at this company for well over 4 years now, not getting anywhere. You haven't given me a promotion or anything of that sort, or of that nature. I don't feel respected, and quite frankly, I'm on the verge of leaving, yeah? So I'm going to give you an ultimatum now. Either give me a better position in this company and treat me with some courtesy, or I'm out of there, all right? I'm gone. Okay, good. That was difficult, I know, but I know you can do this, okay? Just keep practicing. You can slow this down, this whole video. You can slow everything down or speed it up as much as you want, all right? Last one, and yeah, you're gonna sound really native by the end of this. This is fantastic. Keep going, keep pushing. First version, On my days, this song just speaks to me, man. I don't know what it is. The harmony between those two just really hits me hard. It encapsulates perfectly everything that is beautiful about music. The blend between his and her voice just speaks to me. Sorry, just speaks volumes. It says a lot to their dedication to singing. You can really hear just how much practice and hard work they've put into their craft. This song is a proper banger. How do you feel about it? Or how do you feel about it? Okay, sorry, little mistake there. But yeah, it's all good. Second version. On my days, this song just speaks to me, man. I don't know what it is. The harmony between those two just really hits me hard. It encapsulates perfectly everything that is beautiful about music. The blend between his and her voice just speaks volumes. It says a lot to their dedication to singing. You can really hear just how much practice and hard work they've put into their craft. This song is a proper banger. How do you feel about it? All right. Now the hardest version. Here we go. Last one, okay? On my days, this song just speaks, on my days, this song just speaks to me, man. I don't know what it is. The harmony between those two just really hits me hard, or really hits me. It encapsulates everything, perfectly everything that is beautiful about music. The blend between his and her voice just speaks volumes, says a lot. To their dedication to singing. You can really hear just how much practice and hard work they've put into their craft. This song is a proper banger. How do you feel about it? All right, that's it, nice one. Excellent, but don't stop now. Keep your practice session going for today. And the best way to do that is to go watch this video here, which is talking all about the schwa sound, which is gonna make you sound even more native, okay? So with that said, you know what to do. I'll see you over there.